This might be the first thing of beef I had on this Scandinavian tour that wasn't overcooked. Compliments to the chefs. Hey everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very hungry and excited to be back at the Dirty Ranch Steakhouse in Herning, Denmark, where I was yesterday, where I doubled their Veal Schnitzel challenge. I did 2 1-kilo schnitzels. I am back. We've got lots of people again today to watch me dominate their Dirty Ranch Steak Challenge. Now, the other schnitzel challenge was fairly new. This one's old. Thousands of people have tried this thing, and there's only been a few winners as compared to how many people have attempted it. So I thankfully get to enjoy my meal. I've got 2 hours. Nobody's ever finished in under 1 hour. So that is the goal. I've got 2 liters of liquids again to drink today. So this time I still went with their Royal Brewery, their Blanche, which was so delicious yesterday. I've got a liter there, and then I should have done this yesterday, but I've got 2 pints of Pepsi Max with ice to have along the way. All the drinks are required as well as all the sauces, but this is a very unique challenge because it is Dirty Ranch Steakhouse's 3-course steak challenge. So I've got them lined up. They pretty much bring you 1 course at a time. Because we're doing the video on YouTube, we wanted a nice thumbnail. We've got everything out at once. So Katina and I are actually the first 2 people, I think, to bring all of the platters out at once, which makes it a lot more daunting as well. Over here was what they call the appetizer. It's got a 200-gram beef tenderloin. That's gonna be juicy and yummy. And then this has a healthy baked potato. There's 3 different sauces on each of these. This is a whiskey sauce. There's some healthy vegetables, and those might be sweet potatoes, I'm not sure on there. But then along with this one, there's a whole bunch of their root vegetables, which I know there's parsnips from watching Katina's video. There's carrots, and I think there's like a balsamic vinaigrette or something on there, but that sauce looks nice. This is the 2nd course, which has a whole bunch of, I guess they just call them fries or pommes frites really. This has a 300-gram ribeye with more of the veggies or potatoes, whatever that is. This is their mushroom sauce, which I almost got yesterday. Here, we've got a whole bunch of roasted mushrooms with bacon and red onions. There are, it looks like calamari almost, but those are onion rings. And then we've got a 500-gram, that does include the bone, but this is a T-bone. So it is a steak challenge. There's actually just 1 kilo total of steak meat, but there is even more regarding the weight as far as the sides. There's 3 different things of potatoes. This one I think is the heaviest, but this is their creamy bacon mash. We do have some healthy vegetables. We've got 2 hours, and thanks to you guys all watching, I've got the 2 hours to finish, and if I do, I am going to get my meal for free. If I do fail, it's gonna be 999 Danish crowns, which is right around 146 American dollars. It's a pay to play, so normally when people try this thing, they get a certificate of completion and then a spot up on their wall of fame here at Dirty Ranch Steakhouse in Herning, Denmark. Let's shut up and eat finally. Let's get this challenge started. All right, coming off that big win yesterday here at Dirty Ranch Steakhouse, which again, thanks to all the staff, the owners, family owned, everybody here. I'm going for my 3rd win in Denmark. Like I said, nobody's finished in under an hour, so we're gonna do our best. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, let's start with the steak. I originally intended to do sides, but I'm gonna start at least with this steak. Oh, wow, that cut's really nice. Okay, this might be the first thing of beef I had on this Scandinavian tour that wasn't overcooked. That compliments to the chefs. Oh, mama. I don't want to disrespect this first steak by not finishing it first. We're gonna work on sides after. Katina liked the parsnips just as much as the garlic gyro ramen in Taiwan. So if you watch that video, you know that's not a good thing. So I'm actually gonna finish the root vegetables next. I think it's just because she ate them late into the challenge. These parsnips are pretty good. Can't say I've ever had them before. Almost have like the texture of mushrooms. Finally actually finishing something. Well, I guess we finished the steak, but done with the root vegetables. All right, I'm actually gonna get rid of this cast iron skillet and just put all the onion rings onto this plate. And then I'm actually gonna finish these next. These are roasted mushrooms, which I love mushrooms, so this is gonna be fun. But then there's peppers and onions and other stuff. I'm ego eating a little bit faster because there's a certain 5'2" American that said I would finish in 63 minutes. So I'm trying to make sure I beat that. This is very good. I'm glad that it was part of the challenge. And then I'm gonna work on, I think, one more steak, and then I'm gonna do these potatoes, save fries for towards the end, because those are gonna go down easy. Those are delicious. All right, done with those. And we are on the local Danish news today, so I'm doing good for that as well. Let's finish one of these sauces, the whiskey sauce, then we'll work on that second steak. Only 12 minutes and 45 seconds in. Have a couple bites, and then we'll enjoy it along the way with, this is the mushroom sauce. And I am taking bigger bites than I actually should. People always find this weird, but I'm actually from St. Louis, Missouri. Their pork steaks are very big. So I actually am not that huge into beef steaks. I actually prefer pork steaks, and I get those whenever I go home. So I do enjoy being at steakhouses when I'm doing these challenges and get to have beef steak. This is very good. Ribeye's nice, but it's number 2 so far as compared to that first one. That was delicious. I was informed that this T-bone is Finnish, from Finland. And then I think these other 2 are from Denmark. So all delicious. We are now done with the second one, the ribeye. So let's work on potatoes. I'm not done with any potatoes yet. So let's get done with these. I don't want to know how much butter is in these potatoes. And then I never really explained the liquid. One of the courses had a liter of drink, and then the other 2 just had pints. So that's where it comes from, having them, rather than in 2 liters like yesterday, the 2 pints and then the liter. So we are done with this potato bowl and this pint glass, so let's get rid of these. Now let's work on the beer along with the rest of this. This beer is so good. I don't think I've had it before, but Royal Brewing, it is Danish. I'm not sure where in Denmark, but it's very good. They've got a Pilsner like I had yesterday. They've also got an original, but this Blanche is good. Now let's actually work on this Finnish T-bone, I think. It's the smartest move, and then I can get the peppercorn down and then whatever this is. All right, the 1 kilo of steak is down, 29 minutes and 58 seconds now. We just got the baked potato and then 2/3 of the fries or the chips. Then we've got dessert coming too, because I did not get to eat any yesterday. I was too full to have their dirty chocolate pie. This is also not how Americans eat their baked potatoes, but it is how I'm going to today. Last bites of the baked potato, which was cooked perfectly. Thank you, thank you. Done with the baked potato. I just got the fries. I'm gonna finish all the sauces, get the drinks, dessert, then I'll be done. I am done with the peppercorn. Still good today too, after having 2 big servings of it yesterday. All right, and now I have no idea what this is, but I think it's got dill in it maybe? My cockiness is catching up to me. I feel significantly worse now than I did like 4 minutes ago when this cake was brought out. We're definitely gonna get the base challenge down, and we're gonna get that down before we worry about dessert. It looks like ranch, but it's not ranch. It's got like dill in it, I don't know. I think it was meant for the baked potato, and I already ate that. The nasty chocolate pie or cake is not required, so we are gonna finish this 1 liter of the Royal Brewery Blanche. Cheers to everybody from Denmark watching our videos. Let's get our 3rd win of the trip as part of the Scandinavian tour. As Katina now has on her arm, skull. Skull! But not all at once. I can't skull this, I'm sorry, people. All right, skull. Thank you guys all for being here. We are all better. I don't think we're ready to finish this whole cake by ourselves, but I did finish in the new record, 43 minutes and 44 seconds. Victory number 3 here in Denmark, number 2 in Herning. Big thank you to the owning family, all the staff. This place is actually huge. Dirty Ranch Steakhouse on the outskirts of Herning, Denmark. Really cool place, like I said in the previous video, like all the decorations and stuff are actually from farms all around the area, so they really put a lot into this place, and it is definitely worth coming to. Even if you don't want to try this steak challenge, or the Schnitzel challenge that I did yesterday. Very happy to be at the top of the Wall of Fame for beating the Dirty Ranch Steakhouse steak challenge, which was delicious. I'm gonna go with my favorite part of it was that first beef tenderloin. That was my favorite. Enjoyed the other two steaks as well. I would say my favorite side, other than that first steak, was the roasted mushrooms with the peppers and the onions and all that. Before we end this video, they do have other desserts, but this one looked really good because Katina had it after her challenge yesterday. They're nasty chocolate pie, and I do understand it. It's a mud pie and a brownie mixed and had a baby. That's what this nasty chocolate pie is, and we're gonna have like 2 or 3 bites, and then I'll share it with Katina after. Oh, okay. That is good, but I definitely don't need the whole thing. So 2 more bites. All right, done trying the dessert. That is definitely worth getting. And they've got other stuff along with, they've got burgers here. They've got a couple different sets of nachos for appetizers, lots of stuff. And then I guess during the winter months when it's darker here in Denmark, they've got live music and a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it was overall victory number 1286. If you like this video, be sure to watch either this one or this one, both past challenges that I've done as part of this Scandinavian tour. But either way, win before you begin, just like I did today. I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.